let's be honest, if you have money sitting in your bank, they are worthless, they are useless, you cannot use this money. But if you take those money and you invest in something that it will be profitable 100%, why not doing that? So in this video I will show you how you can exactly invest from $100 to $10,000 in something that will bring you more money from the beginning. It can take maybe some days or some months, but you will absolutely increase your money, because I have done this myself and I know how you can do the same thing. So make sure to watch the video until the end to know all the 5 ways on how you can invest your money that now you have on the bank, and you will earn pretty much zero money. So the first thing that I want to share with you, it's my story, my background, just because you know that I have made pretty much all of this, and they all was profitable for me. And now I am able to share with you this thing and tell you that it works 100%. I spent about the last 3 years of my life just improving myself, my health, my financial situation, my overall life. And I have done all of this and find profitable. But let's really go deep in this list and see exactly what are the 5 points that I am talking about. The first point is buy and sell cars. I have done this not for my main source of income or my main business. When I just bought my car, I just make sure that it was a good deal, and I have pretty much always sold my cars at the higher price that I have bought, and after that I have used. And this I was able to do it first of all because I had a really good deal at the beginning, and then I have really used in the right way the car. Just make sure that everything was really good and really high quality. And then at the moment that I will sell the car, I will add some maybe other little stuff that will increase the perception of the value of the car. For example, now I don't want to say the numbers, but my first car, I sold it for about 500 more dollars, and I can say that I have used that car for more than 1 year. I have put miles, yes, I have done some little works, but nothing too crazy, and at the end I was really profitable. Now I have here my car, my Polo GTI, and if I want to sell it today after about 1 year that I have bought the car, I can very easily sell it with a profit of $3,000. And this was made by a lot of research online. When I search to buy a car, I go really deep and searching the best deal. For example, I traveled from here to Geneva to buy the car. I drive it for 4 hours, but this really saved me a lot of money, and I had the opportunity to see a new city. So this can be a really easy business for you, especially if you're starting and maybe you have maybe $3,000 or $5,000 or $6,000. You can search and flipping cars, because you can go maybe in another state or in another location that maybe the prices are different, buy the car and then resell it in your location where maybe the prices is a little bit higher and you have much profit. And then maybe add some gadgets, add something that increase the value of the car. Maybe you spend $100 for all the gadgets that increase the value, and you sell the car for maybe 1,000 more just for that gadget. And this is a really good way on how you can start making some money, just a little bit of side hustle that can help you, especially if you're young. But one important thing about this is to know about cars, because maybe you will find a person that sell you something that is not a good deal. So make sure maybe to learn some stuff about cars, about car condition online, or just bring with you a friend that know a lot about cars. Maybe he works in the car space or in other spaces, but make sure to to have some knowledge about that car. The second point is the stock market. I was starting about 2 years ago, start a little bit of trading stocks. I earned some money and I also lost some money, but the advice that I want to give you, it's really simple, is that just buy the stocks just when you are sure 100%. For example, if Apple are coming out with a new service, if Elon Musk create a new project, or if you can see that there is a very big company, then it's going to the stock market, just buy it and then resell it after some days. Just a really quick game, because doing this you will be pretty much sure 100% that will be profitable, and the same thing, you will make sure that you know a little bit about stock market and how it works, and just be able to not put all that money in the stock market, but maybe just $100 or 1,000, depending on how much money do you have. Make sure to have some money left over, that if the investment go not really good, you will also have other money to invest in other stuff. The next point that I want to share with you, and this is pretty much the most important, and it's the thing that I have spent the most, it's invest in yourself. Buying books, as you can see here, courses, and other stuff similar like this, invest time, will absolutely increase the ability to make money and increase your overall value, because if you are an entrepreneur, this is fundamental. You cannot be successful without improving yourself. But also, if you're working a 9 to 5, you can absolutely improve your value, learn new skills, and maybe get paid more. And maybe you can do some side hustle during the holiday or when you come home from the work. But doing this really helps you changing yourself, changing your perception, and you will see a lot more opportunities around. I remember that about 3 years ago, I was thinking how people make money, how it's possible to make money. I didn't understood this thing, and now I am here with my company. I'm growing my YouTube personal branding, and all of this just because I have read a lot of books, spent thousands of hours listening to podcasts and watching YouTube videos about business. And I also invested a lot of money in courses. I have bought courses about general wealth, and then I have bought courses on how to make money, for example, online, and other stuff. For example, the first program that completely changed my life was the 67 Steps of Tai Lopez. Really amazing course. I have paid exactly $67, and it's pretty much nothing for the value that it's in. And I'm not promoting that, or I'm not paid, absolutely. I just want to share my experience and say that that was the first program that I have bought, and really gave me a great perspective of life and helped me to achieve the success that I have today. That just to say that for me, I am not so successful, but I can see that other people see me as successful. But if I think at my potential, I am really at the beginning. The next point is just buy some tools for your work, to improving your work. Maybe use less time so you can do the same thing in less time, or something that add a new service to your business so you can make more money. For example, maybe with your computer it's really slow, and when you work with your computer you waste maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour every day to wait that he loads, he wake up and everything about it. So buying a new computer, it's a really good investment for your time. Or maybe if you are going to work with the train or by the bus, and maybe you waste 1 hour every day, just buy a simple used car with nothing fancy, and just save maybe 30 minutes every day. And you can use this 30 minutes to stay at home, maybe work a little bit more or read more books. You can reinvest the time as you want, but investing in yourself is the only thing that you will never lose, and is the thing that it will brings you the most ROI during the time. And the last point that I want to give you, I have done this like recently. It's coaching online or one-to-one person. And this is like maybe you find a successful person that has the result that you want, because for this you have to make sure that the person that you are in front of is really successful and has the life that you want, because if not, it will be useless. So once you know that it's the right person, you can start maybe sending them some messages, ask them some question, and then if they agree, just do a little lesson. For example, about 2 and 3 weeks ago, I was meeting with a successful person here in my location that it's entrepreneur for about 15-20 years, and he has a computer company that it's really good in this area, and when you search that service here on Google, it's the first results that come up. And he explained me some tips how to get more clients for my social media marketing agency, maybe some concepts that he see about business that I am too young now to understand. He really gave me a good perspective and good tips, and for this I'm really grateful. And I just give him a really low amount of money. He asked me really low money for the service that he gave me, and for this I am very grateful. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and now you start today finding what's the best way for you to invest your money, and just go all in with one stuff and make sure that it's the right one, and then save a little bit of money for the other stuff. Again, I hope you have enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.